Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. The management of Jamaica's busiest gateway by passenger load, the Sept International Airport, says Jamaica's Level 4 ranking by the U.S.'s Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, has not yet impacted traffic to the airport. We recently caught up with the CEO of MBJ Limited, Shane Monroe.
We expect to see some reduction in traffic. We know that the airlines have indicated that there will be some softening of demand with these announcements. However, it's perhaps too early for us to see the impact. So far, our numbers for the beginning of September are in line with previous months, the summer months, where we were over 70% of 2019's traffic.
CEO of MBJ Airports Limited, the operators of the Sept International Airport, says so far no airline has indicated it will be reducing service in light of the advisory. The past few weeks of extended lockdowns have impacted a number of businesses, including those on the tourism resilient corridor. Mr. Monroe says, however, businesses on the airport's premises have been faring relatively well.
We have not had any closures, and in fact, right now we're in the middle of revamping our retail program. A lot of these operators are actually either renovating their stores or looking to open new stores, improve offerings and improve retail experience. So in fact, we are not just trying to sustain in the middle of this pandemic, we're trying to improve the product that we're offering our passengers.
MBJ's renovation activities have, however, been impacted.
We have these no movement days, and so that has sort of affected logistics. However, we actually opened just last week a section of the terminal buildings. We have rerouted traffic to the western side of the terminal. So we're moving full speed ahead, and some stores have opened, some are in the process of opening. So as we have done before, and since the start of this pandemic, we continue to push forward on those projects that are a priority.
Still with some news in transportation, cruise company Royal Caribbean has extended the time period for guests who cancelled bookings due to the pandemic can reschedule their trips. Guests now have until December 2022 to use their cruise credits given for cancelled trips. It was previously held to September 30, 2022. The booking, however, must be made by April next year. Anyone booked on a Royal Caribbean cruise can cancel their sailing up to 48 hours before their trip. The US dollar continues to lose ground against the Jamaican currency. It's costing an average $149.10 for the greenback. The Canadian dollar is trading at $118.23. $205.60 is the going rate for the pound and $176.88 for the euro. Oil prices fell today as energy companies in the U.S. Gulf of Mexico restarted production after back-to-back hurricanes in the region shut output. Brent crude futures for November delivery fell 33 cents, settling at $75.34 a barrel. The JSE index ended today's session up 310 points, while the junior market index gained 27 points. Among today's winners were 1834 Investments, Stationery and Office Supplies Limited, CAC 2000 9.5% cumulative redeemable preference shares, Main Event Entertainment Group and G West Corporation. While on the losing side were 138 Student Living Jamaica variable shares, First Rock Capital Holdings US dollar shares, Victoria Mutual Investments, Caribbean Cream and Siboney Group. And that's it for the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. Regional and international news right after the break.